belief about keep
I'm on the phone.
it.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby? No, I ain't looking at him. No, I'm good. You sure? Yeah, I'm good. All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring shit like that. I don't like that. I wasn't looking at him.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
All right, they saying that AJ and Fury signed to fight a 2-fight deal. Let's talk about it. That subscribe button, bell icon button. Share the video. Check out the boxing news and heavyweight boxing news playlist. And my thing is, okay, if they sign to fight, where the venue at? You know, where they fighting at? What time they fighting? They said, remember they said, they agreed to fight many months ago, like a year ago. My thing is, who, where? Well, we know who, where it's gonna be at. You know, everybody say I'm telling. I got a feeling that fight not gonna happen right away. And I ain't hoping that it do or don't happen. I can care less. You know, but I just got a funny feeling that fight a little bit more complicated than they been leading to believe. But why would they announce this sign? They signed for a 2-fight deal. Especially after all this stuff. I don't know when gonna fight. I might fight Wilder. You know, AJ ain't really been talking. All right, they signed a 2-fight deal. When? It could be, you taking voluntary, I take a voluntary. You know, you take a voluntary, I take a voluntary. Then we fight. I don't know, man. It's funny to me. Because at the same time, I think that fight should be in the UK. But the pandemic is preventing that, and they trying to force that fight right now. And what's so funny about it, you know, even if the country was on lockdown, and their country was on lockdown, wasn't nobody watching boxing. When everybody was sitting at home, and Top Rank was rushing, putting cards together, wasn't nobody watching. When Showtime put their cards together, wasn't nobody watching. More people watch boxing when it was in the flow, when the country was in the flow, they flow. More people watch boxing when their country was in the flow. And boxing need reform, dude. It really do. It needs like motherfuckers to take less money, people to take less money, and to put this shit on free TV so you can build the sport back up. And really, all boxing best fights should be back-to-back Saturdays in the summertime. Soon as we let out school, right around May, June, it should be crack fights back-to-back. Big fights. Especially after the NBA Finals going off, no football. And to be honest, the National Football League offseason is more exciting than boxing. It is more exciting than the NBA. There's really a lot of us put our hands to cross our fingers hoping that the NFL come back. I have more anticipation for NFL offseason free agency, which start today, for the preseason than I do for most boxing fights. I didn't see Estrada and Chocolito this weekend. I'll celebrate my birthday. But I don't feel like I missed out on anything. You know, you had those good fights when you get butterflies in your stomach. That's what I miss about boxing. Those fights where you don't know which way it's gonna go. You know? And we don't have those in boxing. Ain't no more excitement. Too many Benavidez and Ellison. And then most people don't care about nothing below lightweight. You know, and everybody's sitting here talking about who the A side. We just need great boxing. There's a lot of boxing fights to be had that people get interested in, but that's for the UK. Fury and AJ, that's for them. Don't nobody give a hell about that in the States. You got a couple YouTubers that love it and that swear by it, but then again, that ain't gonna, 100,000 people not gonna watch that in the United States. If they do, it gotta be on motherfucking regular TV. And it's not. They say Saudi Arabia, the Middle East is 3 hours off the UK time. I think the UK and us got, what, a 4 or 5 hour difference? So instead of the fight coming on, I don't know if it's a difference in the, you know, if they ain't 9 and Saudi Arabia at midnight, I would imagine it's that way. You know, so it's probably an 8-hour difference from us. But to be honest, that's not a fight that I care about like that. I care about them two English muffins fighting each other. But then again, Deontay Wilder should have been on his P's and Q's and made the Joshua fight happen. You know, he said that he had a bigger offer to fight Joshua than Fury did. Why didn't they take the fight? He listened to what motherfuckers said. Oh, you barely got away with one. Well, Evander Holyfield barely beat Lennox Lewis. Evander Holyfield barely beat Lennox Lewis. You hear people talking about when they talking about Evander greatness. You know, when Floyd barely beat Castillo and barely beat Madonna, you hear him talking about his greatness. That's part of the sport. And Evander didn't even rematch Lennox Lewis. You know, you could have just walked away, but his pride wouldn't let him walk away. He could have fought AJ twice and retired. I want to fight till I'm 40. Nigga, who want to be fighting today? Who want to be taking punishment to the head till they 40? You know, let these young motherfuckers, F.A. and Jobway, Big Baby Anderson, you know, let these dudes fight. You know, a lot of these dudes think they can fight forever. No. Unify the championship, get your 30, 40, $100 million paydays, get paid a couple times, get the fuck out the game. If you don't retire from boxing, it's gonna retire you. Look at Bernard Hopkins. You know, that's why Floyd had to step away. You know, at the end of the day, you can't knock Floyd for stepping away. If his goal is to be 50-0, okay. But he didn't let boxing retire Floyd. Not to this point. You know, and that's gonna happen to Tom Brady. The football gonna retire Brady. That's what happened to Brett Favre. Took that in a Bounty Gate game, took that beating, was never the same quarterback. You got your time. Use it, win, and get the hell out of here. They say, wow, I'm gonna fight to 140, 50. Get the fuck out of here. You got paid $30 million for Fury. You could have made $100+ million fighting AJ. And that's a more winnable fight. This nigga ain't going nowhere. His head don't leave that line. But listen to the motherfuckers around him. Build it up. PBC always want to build something up. If it was up to them to your favorite song, the beat will still be fucking building. Doom, 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 doom. And it never drop. And they got their apologists that never look at what they doing wrong. PBC can take their fucking dicks out and piss in their fans' face. Oh yeah, man. I like Al Heyman. It's you know, man, it's yellow urine, man, it's golden shower Kool-Aid, man. Hey, come on, man. Whenever Al move, everybody move. Oh, he's right. Al killed their mom. Oh yeah, she deserved to die. Yeah, my mom made pound cake. Oh, it wasn't even good. I know she's 97 years old, but I was right, man. These Tyson Fury and AJ, if they sign a fight, they will fight. They made their big fight happen, and Wilder didn't. Why it's easy for Fury to make fights? Why it's easy for AJ to make fights? If this fight come off, they both fought Vladimir Klitschko, got their payday, beat him. If it's so easy to make these fights for them, why couldn't Wilder make these fights? Because PBC don't want to lead the block. You know, they ain't pulling that shit off around the niggas around the corner. Debo ain't doing them niggas around the corner. They ain't doing that. I swear, these fucking people cannot drive me away from this nigga line. Man, they can't drive. I heard driving like Blue Blood Sports. You can imagine Blue Blood. You know, I don't know. That nigga passed the fucking driving test. Motherfucker, the Black Homer Simpson. Come on, man. Yeah, I think Wilder. Come on, man. Wilder ain't getting no fights over with. A nigga need to retire. Punks step up to get beat down. That damn Black Lightning. punk step up to get. That's Wilder stepped up and got beat down. Man, Tyson Fury beat the fucking Christianity out that nigga. That nigga don't know none of them Bible verses. A king. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker don't know nothing biblical no more. You ain't heard Wilder quote a Bible verse since Tyson Fury went oops upside his head. He want to make it, he is glove. Man, nigga, prove it. That's all you got to do. If you can't prove it, nobody trying to hear that. That white boy got down on him. We was at the bar watching that shit before they shut everything down. What's so funny? Corona been here since damn near last summer. Now they want to shut everything down like they care about people. That shit was about killing old people and crippling small businesses. I mean, that's what it did. But that white boy got down on him. That motherfucker went. Didn't I tell you to use the bathroom in the shed house, boy? Tyson Fury could have called that boy the N-word. He couldn't do nothing about it. And we just sitting there watching. My boy Lando was mad as hell. Nigga stormed out the bar. This white boy got down on that nigga, man. He got down like he was at the Thanksgiving table. Was the third fucking Thursday of November? The boy got down on his ass. Jermaine, hey G. I look up Jermaine Phillips, man, on YouTube or Facebook. Hey G, he got down on me, G. Tyson Fury was like, didn't I tell you to fucking use the bathroom in the outhouse, boy? Lick the blood off of him. Alright, man, I'd rather him hunt me like Madonna did, like AB did Madonna did, man. Everybody licking up blood off me. But I mean, they fight. I mean, that's good for boxing, AJ and Fury. That's good for the UK. It's good for boxing. But that show that they both willing to fight. As far as Wilder, I think he wanted too much. Well, without Wilder, they couldn't become. Well, they not gonna be. Well, Tyson Fury could be an international TV star. AJ came over here and got beat the fuck down. But Weege would say, you what though? Weege would pop, pop, pop. Boop, 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 boop. Weege had to put your hands out, boy. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Weege could live off that win forever. And then AJ didn't even come back to the United States. He's like, oh no, mate, I don't have no desire to fight in the United States. I don't blame him. Shit, that nigga Andrew Weege got that nigga welcome to the United States. Welcome to New York. Pop, pop, pop. And nigga was like, oh, didn't I tell you to go back overseas? And I'm that nigga, man. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully the fight come off. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all my social media links in the description. Check out the Facebook group too. That link's there as well too. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJGood313. That's the description. PayPal link there as well too. Want to make a financial donation? Just share the video. One time for the one time. We gone.